We experienced the emergency situation of being lost in the bush because we had connected the Starlink and then the battery seemed to die. So we couldn't get it started, and we used Aditya's iPhone to connect with the Apple satellites. And through that, we sent out an emergency SOS, and Lee had. We're way out here in the bush, and there's nobody around. There's nothing around at all for many, many kilometers, at least 50 kilometers or more. So we were fortunate that actually the car's battery wasn't dead, but to start it, you had to push in the clutch. So from emergency to solution, very quickly. So let's give some blessing to all the spirits. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. Mekyo, 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 mekyo. Tukyang mekyo, everything irrelevant. Forgive, forgive, receive the forgiveness, give the forgiveness, give the forgiveness. How's the connection here? There's nothing out here. There's no one out here. I'm just in the bush. They're walking down to the flat. But I won't go too far because the connection, so we can stay at live stream and all of the people at home can experience being in the bush like this, being in the outback. Is the connection okay? Don't ask me how this is, where this is. Use your own eyes to see. Use your own ears to hear. Oh, hey, Dr. Rob, what are you doing today?
Hop! 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 Hop!
How's the audio quality? Can you hear me scream?
Hop! 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 Hop!
Hey, I heard you were teaching about Buddhism and meditation.
Hop! Hop!
Sometimes that actually can have the quality of help. You know, somebody help, something help, someone help.
Hop! 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 Hop!
What are you thinking about today?
Hop! Hop! Hop!
Oh, we got some Mad Max bush riders out here. Danger close. Good day, mate. Good. So it looks like a lot of people resonate with the screaming. So we're gonna have to think about. I'm gonna have to think about screaming more, incorporating more screaming into the work, into the giving. Seems like people feel very comforted and kind of positive about the screaming. This is a meditation community with a very Buddhist focus. So this is like a Buddhist meditation kind of environment, kind of situation. And that's what Buddhism and meditation is all about. Like and subscribe. So you could definitely try something like that, eh? You could try to go out to a deserted place or something like that and just give it a scream, give it a yell, you know, really give it all out, whatever there is inside. But if that's not within a context of something like Buddhism, if that's not within a context of mindfulness and detachment, then, you know, it's just going to be like a temporary practice, a temporary relief. It's not going to be any real wisdom that you get from something like that, because you're not putting yourself in a context where wisdom has any relevance, where insight has any relevance or any reality to it. It's good, but you also need to understand all teachers are not created equal. Who are your teacher's teachers? You know, what is the core teaching? Is it too deep for you to understand even though it's presented in plain English? Or is it something that's presented as a form of spiritual entertainment? So you know, it's fine, you have a yoga teacher, you have this teacher, you have that teacher, but this is really like a school of mixed martial arts or a school of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's a kind of fight to wake up, to be free from suffering. And there's no equality in that. There are high-level meditation masters and there are low-level meditation masters, right? There are people that have totally released themselves from the world of suffering and clinging and self-fixation, and there are people that, you know, just teach yoga. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, it's not necessarily a better or worse, it's just also a not equal. And that's the important thing to understand. Geez, Louise, look at this. They're all the way down there at that salt flat, and I'm hanging out around here. So we were in an emergency situation in the Outback, and then everything resolved itself. We got the car started up and all that. All right, everybody, we're going to wrap up the live stream, and I'm just going to make like a vlog, a video as I walk down there to the salt flats. So, sorry for the short stream, but I'll upload a vlog of walking down to the salt flats soon. We got to be careful about using the Starlink on the car anyway, because it takes a lot of power, you know, routers and sending the signals up and all that. So, lots of love, hugs and kisses. Book recommendation is Flowers in the Dark, Healing Trauma Through Mindfulness by Sister Deng Niem. All right? Keep it classy. Keep it good. Bye-bye.